Silas Maths,
the best place to learn mathematics.
Hello friend, welcome back to class. My name is Mr. Silas and today we are going to consider the topic on the board, logarithm. So we've been able to talk about indices or exponents to some extent. So let's talk about logarithm, okay? And our focus on logarithm today is going to be the part that doesn't deal with logarithm table. So we're going to be talking about we're going to be talking about the relationship between logarithm and indices. Right, another word for indices is exponent, like we said in one of our classics, or in our previous class anyway. So, and the next thing we're going to be talking about is laws of indices. I beg your pardon, laws of logarithm. Laws of logarithm. So these are the two things we're going to be talking about: laws of logarithm in solving a problem that has to do with log, then relationship between what logarithm and indices or exponents. So let's talk about the first one. Number one, the relationship between logarithm and indices. So what's the relationship between these? Now, if I have an initial expression or indices of the form, let's say, let me use this variable. Okay, let me see b to the power of x. This is equal to, let me say, equal to a, for example. Okay, so what does this have to do with logarithm? So this is going to be the power, which is x, will give me equal to logarithm of this value here, a, then the base is going to be a base that I have here. You know, this is base and this is the power. Okay, so this index comes over here equal to what? The base becomes the base of the log. You know, this is log a base what? B. Okay, this is read as what? Log a base b. Mind you, this is not an it's not a superscript. This is log what? A. Then the base is a subscript, just a tiny this thing. Okay, that is the relationship between what? This is the index form, this is indices, and this is what? Logarithm, log. Yes. So when I have, for example, I have this example, 10 to the power of 2 equal to 10 to the power of 2 equal to 100, for example. Applying this, I'm going to have remember the power becomes, this becomes 2 equal to what? This is my base, so it will take the base of the log, while this is what? 100. Okay, yes, that is how I express this. Okay, so if I also have something like this, let's say number 2, let's say I have 2 to the power of, let's say, 64 equal to 32. So expressing it in form of a logarithm, so I can say that 64 is equal to what? Log of 32. Then my base come over here, base what? 2. Yes. So this relationship is very, very, very important, okay, in solving what? Problems that has to do with indices. So let's jump into the second part, which is laws of logarithm. And the same way we have laws of indices, multiplication, division, and the rest of them, that's the same way we have laws of what? Logarithm. So let's consider the first law. So we have what we call multiplication law of logarithm, and the law states that if I have an expression, let's say log log a b, that is log a times b. Okay, and the b's are the same. Okay, log a times b, I can express it this way by saying that it's equal to log a plus log b. Okay, yes, log a times b is equal to log a plus b. Okay, right? So that is invariably saying that I can as well express this log from this form to this form. All right, that is to say also that when I have log of let's say 5 plus log of let's say 20, so that will be what? Applying this law, I'm going to multiply this since they are of the same base. Okay, let's call the base 10. Even if I did not write any number as the base, the general any log that the base is not written, just always know that the base is base 10. All right, so that will give me, since their bases are the same, I will go ahead and multiply their what? Their log. So we have log of base 10, then we'll multiply. You have 5 times 20, or we'll say 20 times 5, and that will give us log of base 10. 20 times 5 is going to give us what? 100. Yes, that's 100. That is for this law. I don't want to simplify it further until we get to some other laws and how to deal with them. So number 2, let's consider division law. So the law states that when I have log, let's still use a divided by b, I'm going to express it this way by saying log a minus log b. Yes, division law is subtraction, the same thing that happens in the indices, exponents. Okay, when you are dividing, you subtract. When you are multiplying, you add. That's what we are still applying here. So that would be, if I have something like this, let's say I have log of 25 divided by log of let's say 50. I could actually express it this way by saying that this is equal to log of what? 25 minus log of what? 50. Okay, so there is another thing I want us to note before we move over to the next law, is this. Note that when we have an expression or log of x base x, that is saying that the number here and number here are the same thing, so that will give me equal to what? 1. Okay, any log of a number where their base and the number or the variable are the same thing, the value is equal to what? 1. It's equal to 1. Yes. All right, the next law we are going to talk about, as number 3, is this law. Now this, when I have this kind of expression, let's say I have log of x to the power of what? B, I can as well express by saying that this is something as this power will come and multiply this log, so I have b log x base a, right? So that is to say, if I have something like this, let's say log of 10 raised to the power of 2. Log of 10 raised to the power of 2 is something as saying the power multiply the log, so I have 2 log 10. All right, so remember that this base is something as what? Base 10. So I can express it that form. So you can also have some other ones. Let's say we have something like this. I have all right, let's take a look at this log. This log, I can actually express the first one. For this one, I can actually express this log of base 5 25. I can express 25 in form of powers of 5, and that will give me log 5 to the power of 2 base what? 5. Okay, then applying this law here, I'm going to have the power multiply the law. I have 2 log 5 base 5, and recall that log of a number to the same base is equal to 1, right? So you also recall, so that will give me equal to 2 times 1 equal to what? 2 as a value for this one. So for number 2, I have log of 32 base 2, and 32 can be expressed in form of 2 to the power of 5, right? 2 times 2 times 2 in 5 places will give us what? 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 8, 8 times 2 16, 16 times 2 32. So that is to say that this is something as log of 2 to the power of 5 base 2. So, and that expression becomes 5, right? Log 2 base what? 2. So since the base and the log are the same thing, and the value here are the same thing, so that becomes what? 5 times 1 equal to what? 5. All right, I want you to pay close attention to what we have done here for today. In our next class, we are going to jump into some serious problems. So we're going to call it a pause here. If you have not subscribed, please do well to subscribe. Bye for now. See you in our next class.